Depends what time I'm like
so
actually
this is gonna be
landing.
interesting
But if so, I'll
because
come
we
for
just
lunch.
get to
And
see,
if
too
there is
many,
space in your watch party
crazy
room, I will come and do
ideas
the
from
watch party as well.
T1's
Because I'm
defense,
not working
last
Wednesday,
time they
so
did
I'll
last
happily
week
come and
against
chill.
Team Secret. A lot of the cool
Now,
ideas
if it's
they
like a
had were
lunch
on the
around like
attacking
2 or something
side.
like that, I think I'll
Now
be
with
there.
them starting on defense, they're
It
gonna
just
have to
depends what time.
kind of choose to
But I'll
show
let
their
you know.
hands
I'll
out,
let you
of
know when
course,
my
as
flight
we
is. I can't
often
really remember. I
like
think
to
I'm
talk about.
flying at like
Despite the
8
map
a.m., so
changes,
it should be
showers being
fine.
long, always going to be the big focal points here to hold on to those on the defensive
Lothar
side.
will come say hi as well. Nice.
Even if you allow the plant.
Right, let's go.
Interesting to see the
Bind.
Sage making his way back.
I
Lots
like
of
watching
Bind
Bind. I still don't feel like it's changed massively to what we used to see.
From Team Secret as well. Span
Ban, you're just nasty,
he ran
man.
straight into that.
Ban in all
Yeah,
3
the
maps
guiding
as
light
well,
goes
by the way.
just a bit deeper, so Ban can be prepared to counter it by
Money
just looking away.
What is your obsession?
Now the Sage wall, of course, does make it a little bit difficult,
Where
especially
is
on the mess
Crow
around for the
going?
retake. So even though you had Showers control initially, you weren't able to keep it, especially after the teleporter.
This makes me so uneasy.
Now they're just gonna have to push through lamps.
Yeah. Let's see how this goes. That's one shot. Crow's gonna fall off the wall, actually. Might have been on purpose.
Yeah, I think
Probably.
just trying to back away with the wingman approaching as well. So
Yeah.
the wall no longer a focal point here for Zeta Division.
T1
Oh, this
Zeta
has not
picking
gone
up
well
2
at all.
headshots. They have the pop flash from Laz. It's not gonna work, and that
Well,
should be.
not the greatest post plan I've ever
Full
seen.
clear on the site. Is Carp able to hold? And
Slap
pick up the
Tom
defuse
on his
for
shiny
T1
no-
in the pistol
5
round.
gifted in my stream or in your stream?
T1 has been doing
'Cause on
very
your
well
stream,
in
I'll
terms of
fucking
just
fight
kinda
back.
Smokes, actually, in a lot of their matches. The timing they have with one person trying to jump, like we see here, to draw away the enemy fire. In fact, this time it's T1 Zeta being unspotted, and he's able to just power through. But the real problem here for Zeta Division was that they had
Would
to
you
just
accept
kind of
a
force
meal
the plan,
deal? What
right?
the
They had to put up
fuck?
the wall, a classic kind of icebox composition here.
You're gonna
with
like
the
post him a
Sage, the
fucking
Harbor
meal
Ant,
deal.
The Viper. And they can continue to get plants, sure, but can they get the post-plant position? Because if you have to wall off Showers,
It depends where you're going for a meal
controlling
deal.
yourself.
Maybe
Now,
in like
starting to put
Waitrose
some
that might
pressure
actually
here
work
on
out.
their eco.
Probably. Oh no. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Ooh.
Wow.
Dep 8 health. He's got a Sky, though, as that didn't work out for 10.
I feel like
these
10
people
spammed a
alive
full
on the
fucking
side
clip
of
of
the
Sheriff and did
division.
like 8
10
damage.
surviving with 1 health as well. But
Hello,
meanwhile,
Marcus.
T1 has pushed all the way out, right? Munchkin's pushed all the way out of B. No one's coming through that middle part of the map, so they know. We just have to wait to see if it's eventually an A execute.
I think the last bit of that spray actually caught Dep.
I don't think
He's
Ryan was
pretty
here
low.
until the last moment.
No, I've been watching. I've
Yeah,
just
just
been
trying
eating.
to preemptively spam against the.
What are you
potential
eating,
Well,
Ryan?
that's not just gonna kill him.
Or the Sage walls as well. Yeah, the walls
Oh,
broken. Plant does go
Yeah,
down.
Dep dies.
Yeah, meanwhile,
I bet
Munchkin
Ryan's
is just
eating like
getting
a
in behind.
prawn
He kills him
sandwich
with
or something, you know.
second blast pack to Zaya players. Now pushing in, gets
Oh!
blinded, does not care. And just sprays everybody
Good
down
eco,
with a
good
4K.
eco.
That will be T1
It's not bad.
with the win in the second round.
Yeah, so very close.
Hopefully you'll still be top
to
15.
The showstopper here for Saya player.
What,
They're able
in
to
your
recover their
household?
most valuable weapons of choice. So even though they take a little bit of a hit, it's not
How many
too
people live
bad
in this
since
house?
Saya
2.
claims all the kills, and now you've got that showstopper to turn things around a bit earlier than you would have expected initially.
You can see that T1 were
6
delaying,
people
trying
here.
to pick up the best guns they possibly could.
I'm guessing you're not in
Looks like they ended up with a
your
Spectre
apartment
and a
then, because
Bulldog.
otherwise it'd be
Now, yeah, I'm curious, even on the
Bit
attack
crowded.
and throughout their defense
All
as
sharing
well,
one
Zeta
bed.
Division, what do you have planned to combat Gecko's Dizzy, right? Because that's something that T1
he's
was
got
using very
roasted
well
quail on a
to create
brioche
pressure on
loaf.
their
Damn.
attack or on
Ryan
defense,
living
you
good, you know.
cannot turn away from it. Oh,
I'm in Devon
that
for the
sword
weekend.
almost,
Do you read?
securing the kill
No,
there.
I don't. Am I meant to?
Munchkin just happy to be alive.
I thought this chat was
It
just
is a
like
very risky spot. He can't
just a
get
thing that
out.
was kind
I
of
mean,
there.
sure,
I'm only
it's a
streaming
bonus
for
round
me.
here, but
EMEA match
after
starts
the
in.
Zeta
It
Division
starts in
also
an hour and a
has their
half. I will
Yeah.
probably have my stream
So,
there in an hour and
a lot of
15,
things to
or
check.
if this is a long game,
Commit over
I'll
there.
just switch to the
Couple
next game.
big full rotation as a team.
I'm hoping I get like a
Short, it
15-minute
looks
break,
like.
but knowing my luck so
Okay,
far
Zeta
today,
Division,
probably
because
not.
They didn't actually push into A short. What they're planning probably to do is 10 eventually lurks into Showers as they push into the
Please
site.
no fucking
But if
hell.
Saya player is able to get a kill or two, things would be very different.
Here comes Dep.
EMEA isn't an hour earlier?
Is a bit
I don't.
paid, but
Well, on VLR it
It's because
says.
it's an
Good
hour earlier.
spot.
It
Plans
starts
put
6
down.
UK time, but now it starts at
Crow
5.
up top,
Yeah.
not able to get him. Not able to spot him either, just able to pick off 2 free kills.
Sneaky wall to prevent them from coming right beside the truck, but also to get a bit of an elevated position. Excellent usage.
So cheeky. Here's Munchkin, off angle, doesn't matter.
I thought for a second
It's
it'd get
taken
both.
out.
No, well, Ten's just...
Ugh. How the fuck does
Okay.
Zeta get that kill?
Interesting combo. You don't see
Oh
that
well,
every
I
day.
guess it works.
Yeah, T1 Zeta should
How
not
hard
have
is it
won
to
that
watch a
duel
stream on
by
chair?
any means, but at the end of the day,
Harder than most
3
people would
rifles saved
actually
on the side of
think.
Zeta Division.
I'll give them that.
Not too bad. They now have their.
It's more so I'd
available
just
as
like,
well.
you know, I'd like to go outside for a little bit.
They have no idea.
Just
Yeah,
to
that's
get a bit of
cheeky.
fresh air
That's
and
so
like
cheeky.
get the
You'd
blood
love to see
pumping
it.
so that I
And
don't
here's the
just
thing,
like
back in the day,
die
before
or
the
fall
Chamber
asleep.
era,
That's
Zeta
the main
used to
thing. I
play
want to
on
wake
the
myself
stage on
up a
this map,
bit.
and Depp used to play it as 10 was still the main duelist on
Just
Raze
go
at
play in
that time.
traffic. I'll wake
And
you
that
up.
was one of
I
those
can get
times
your
when a
blood
lot of people
pumping.
would say,
I
"Man,
don't
Depp's
want to
so
know
good
how.
when he's entry."
Pickle, I'll be honest.
But he struggles a bit when he's playing the stage.
You're a
Now
streamer
he
now,
can
you're not allowed to
fly
go
freely
outside.
again
Sometimes
as
it feels
Jet,
that way, you
as
know?
Crow takes on the role of the sage.
Yeah. Well, Reckoning comes in, pretty aggressive push.
They know the Zetas in hookah with a judge.
Jesus,
They do have
Pickle.
Viper.
Fuck it out. There's a
Zeta's still
line.
up in
There's a
hookah right now
line.
with the judge.
Yeah, but they didn't clear window. They know he's trapped in here, but they have to clear because otherwise they've got 3 different angles to fight
Bring the
against
stream
on
out,
the
sir.
potential retake.
Well, he has 3 health.
Oh, I think Marcus's chat's a bit more tame.
Zero takes a bunch of damage from those paint shells.
Showstopper
The
coming in.
profanity
just
is
to
hurting
push
my
them back
innocence.
out.
Same, honestly. Same.
A lot happening.
I'll just
Saya able to
focus
get
on the
one
game
with the
until it's gone.
showstopper. It's a 3v2 on the retake for T1.
Okay, mosh pit.
Are they
just
gonna? I
finds
don't think they're gonna
space.
expect the
Oh,
sky
and
here because that's where
high
10
Oh,
was.
Swing
go on,
out.
Laz. Go on, Laz.
Laz
Oh,
all
fuck,
alone,
the-
and the
no,
Cove's
no,
there
no.
as well.
Oh, the little man's. You
Cove
fucked
stands
the
right
cove.
outside of it, though.
No, little bro, why are you there?
Oh no, they haven't
The
fucked the
Cove,
cove.
yeah,
It
you
just
got it.
fucked
You
for.
gotta know that it-
Oh!
It's got a half.
Go on, Laz. Go on, son.
Laz with the triple kill.
That's my
clutch.
fucking goat right there.
Laz is just too good. They didn't clear out the window.
He moved as well because he
You
was
mentioned
like,
that could
I
be a
think, B
problem
long,
for
and he
Zeta.
ran
That
all the way
actually
around
ends
to
up being a
hookah.
problem
That's
for
my
T1,
goat.
As they were trying to get this defuse, and even 3v1, they couldn't get it done.
Yeah.
What
I
a
mean,
fucking god.
Wow,
The
swing
wingman
out off
fucked
the high
them
guy, things like
again.
that. Those are the things that T1's so good
Like,
at,
if
but
they just started
Laz,
defusing, they had the whole
amazing
cove there to defend them. But instead,
does
they
not
part that
panic. I mean, even
stupid
he's laughing
fucking
because it's like,
wingman,
that
and then
was
it ends up
such a difficult
screwing them
position for him
over.
to be in, and yet,
Is Laz still IGL?
he
I think
is
so.
Super playmaker for Japan, for Zeta Division.
Yeah. He has had
I don't
clutches
think
in
that
these
Paybreaks can
last
beat
3
DRX
maps
still.
so
I
far.
think maybe they could,
Yeah,
like,
no doubt he'll have
bring it
even more to
close.
come. Here's
That's a
Saya
good
player,
shot.
extremely aggressive. He's
Okay,
gonna
so
take the
Ryan's
head
in
off
front of me again.
with the Marshall.
I'm
Zeta
watching it for
Division, you know
YouTube
that
as
they
well,
can
so I
just
don't know
push
what your
into the
problem
site
is.
here. But yeah, they're gonna have
I
to
don't know. Random
use the
freezes,
secrets
probably.
just to be sure
I'm
if there
pretty
was a
sure
window.
like
Now they
Harbor
know that someone
Reckonings
was there,
have
so
like
they
a
have to push
0% win
into
rate.
elbow
Every time they get used, the
just so
team
they have an extra
loses.
chance against this
Yeah, it
retake.
does seem a bit scuffed.
Oh man, Saya
Uh-oh.
player.
All
Oh,
right,
they're stuck
Saya.
in elbow.
Oh, here we
Yeah,
go.
making it
So now
interesting.
Zeta's
Will the
gonna win.
reckoning?
Gonna be a
Oh
lot of
no!
movement, but Depp is pushing
Oh no!
as Bam
Okay, they
spots
spotted him
him.
at least. They spotted him.
Depp using his own cloudburst just to sneak into the site.
Oh, they
he
found
gets
him.
spotted, gets hit by
The Seeker found him.
the sun right there.
They're all blind.
Okay.
and
They
Crow,
could-
he actually took
no
out
one
2
can clutch
there
that one
against
out.
4 people who were looking at him. Or maybe
7
5.
hours? Yeah, we're on 7 hours
At the end of the day,
for
T1 will
how
take
long
it
this,
down in a
like, this broke.
thrifty win.
The funny
All
thing
starts
is
with
the
Saya
first
player pushing
series
out of showers with
was
the
quick
Marshall,
as
getting
well.
the upgrade, getting the
So this could have
headshot,
easily
second
been
kill.
like 8 plus
And
hours
the
for
advantage for the
just
team.
Pacific.
Yeah, and everyone gets
It
a
may
free
still
upgrade
be.
at the end of the
Yeah, it
round
was
as well.
13-2 in
T1
the second map,
great
right? And then
eco
Yep.
round.
that
And
was
it,
longer
it starts with
slash
Side player getting the kill,
third
but
map.
before that, right, the main force pushing aggressively out of short. It forces 10 to just really back out in a panic. Saya able to get that kill, and Crow, he's...
Yeah, the tech pause definitely made it
Fist
longer.
bump. Gotta do the fist bump.
Guys,
Who'd
come
have thought?
on. Get your fist bumps together.
I love that he looks both ways like, anybody? Anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the type of combo. The guiding light and the dizzy. What it does is you can turn away from the guiding light, but then you'll still get dizzy. So your options are you gotta either have 2
Yeah,
people,
exactly.
or you have to run away from it. That's how they buy space. Now the pit used on showers as well. Uh-oh.
Is
Oh,
he
no.
just going to peek out? Oh,
Wild sprays as Munchkin gonna take him
How
out.
has that
Long-range
worked for
can't
them?
get it done.
I don't know how that's worked for them,
Oh,
but they'll
Depp
take it.
panicking a
They're
bit.
gonna need
He knew
another
that he
Laz
didn't have too
special
many
if they're gonna win
opportunities
this
to get that
round.
kill.
somehow
Laz
Munchkin is
Fanaccount
still
back?
alive.
He might be,
Ready
he
with the
might
mosh
be.
pit, and now Saya getting another kill as well.
To
on
be
the
honest,
inside.
Laz Fanaccount never truly left.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay.
hello.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Looking a little red there.
Okay, I'm
10
gonna
is
give
a
the stream a
fellow
refresh
Viper.
after this round. It seems to just randomly
Just gonna
fucking
plant at the
freeze.
base of the pit. This is not
Let's
fair.
give 10 the benefit of the doubt. I don't think
Well,
he's
I
gonna
mean,
use his
there's
Viper's
not much
pit.
10 can do. I mean,
Are you streaming
Yes,
EMEA?
someone
That is the
does
plan.
Viper, you know.
he does have his own pit, but Wingman just clearing.
I'll carry
close.
the stream if I need to.
Suspect, yep.
Ooh,
Suspect
okay.
Lamps. They had too many people
Right,
on the side
let's
of
give it a
T1.
little
They could cover
refresh.
every angle you could imagine.
Couple of dominant rounds there for the side of T1. All starting with, you know, a couple of picks. You saw this time over at the long orb, there was some interesting stuff happening.
Yeah.
T1 able to hold that down pretty well.
Now you've got that Thrash and the Showstopper as well on the side of T1. So retakes look a lot
Will the YouTube stream be
easier
more stable?
in the coming
Potentially,
rounds.
but it
Side player
always
10
does that
for 4
fucking
and
weird
1, and he
buffering
was
thing, and I
popping
hate
off
it.
that last week as well against Team Secret. I mean, some
2 times
incredible
speed
highlights
doesn't
on his
quite
own,
work
putting
on
up
Twitch.
Insane numbers.
Yeah, he is, he's evolving. Not necessarily as a player, like he's pretty much kind of just playing the same play style, but he's getting better at it somehow.
And here's that comp coming into play, right? They're playing it like they would on attack. Just cutting up the map with the harbor
on, Depp.
utility and then throwing out both the Dizzy and
We
the
need to
Guiding
see
Lights
something from you here if
guarantee a
Zeta are
flash,
gonna
to
win this.
guarantee an unfair fight in their advantage. Now the pit goes up, but Zeta
Oh,
is
Sugar Zera
all
takes so much
stuck
damage.
here
Uh-oh.
He's
next to
dead.
the spike.
To be honest, that
Oh,
was...
no.
Oh,
Ooh,
no.
this could be good.
Crash is,
He's
okay.
detained.
Oh,
Two of
they're
them
Yeah,
detained.
they're just able
I-
to kind
oh,
of
do they get
into
depth?
the pit.
They do get depth.
The Blade Storm not able to get any value.
Oh,
As Crow
okay.
at 10. Okay,
Oh,
making
never
it
mind.
interesting.
Never
but
mind. It has
it's
to be
just
10
up to
just doing everything.
And even a showstopper here for Saya.
Did you
He's
see
like, I'll pick up
anything?
more
What's
kills.
going
But
on?
actually, 10's positioning is so smart.
Yeah,
Does
he's
he get
going
back
around
in
the other
time?
side. He's
I don't
got-
think he does.
Oh
He
no,
doesn't.
but the pit goes down as well.
I mean,
And it's
hey,
being diffused
okay,
by
well,
little bro.
Just trying desperately to stop the defuse. Not going to happen.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Little
That's
Bro gets
unlucky.
it
Nice
gets
try.
it done as Carpe will clean him up as well. 5-2, a kind of crazy
Observers just
round,
need a
wild
moment after that
but
round.
T1 3 in a row.
T1 starting to really gain that momentum and that Thrash. And again, this is why they're able to aggressively push out, right? They just know, well, we have things like the Showstopper and the Thrash. They have ways to combat that Viper's pit.
Yeah, they're actually doing well with Gecko on the defensive
both
side as
sides
well,
kinda
like using it for
almost
like
grimacing
early
at the end of
information
that
like you do
round.
a
It's like,
Sky.
oh, that was
And then in the retake, it's actually
been
been pretty good.
It was a messy one.
Now, if you continue to
The only
trade
thing is, though, I
guiding
just feel
lights,
like
T1 takes the
on
advantage, but
attack,
they
people
still have
rely
Gecko
on
their
the
side to
wingman
push
too
out on a
much,
different
and that
side of
ends
the
up
map.
biting them quite a
While
bit.
Zeta, they simply just have to
What,
rely
to plant
on,
the spike?
you know, pushing out slowly,
Yeah.
piece by piece with their smokes, but
And it takes so little to stop it that it ends up just being shit.
Advantage because the Sage, I mean, on defense, yes, it can do other things, but on the attack, you're not going to find.
Well, we
much
saw that a lot
resources until
yesterday
you
from,
actually get the plant.
It was Na'Vi, right?
Here.
I don't know. I missed yesterday's games.
Yeah, he's definitely been
Yeah, I
struggling
think
just
they
a bit.
just kept trying
Look at
to
this map
plant with
control.
wingman, and it
Side
kept
players
dying, and
planted
it almost
way
lost
deep
them the
away
game.
from the teleporter as
Did they play
well.
Gecko Yoru?
And now backup already
No,
arrived
this was
here on the site.
Pearl. They run
Oh,
Zep
okay.
is in
I
onto
thought you were
the
talking about
site.
Bind for some reason.
They got
No.
multiple members already in position. Munchkin, though, kind of unfortunate, just trying to spray. Ban is able to get one and stop this plant.
They also didn't run it with a harbor.
Oh, man gets
Which
two.
I-
And
Ooh,
another. The timing
what?
of that res.
Oh, boy. 10 now,
Seekers, 2v3.
trying to save it, but the Seekers
30 seconds.
coming out.
Oh, behind
Oh,
him.
and now they're all
Oh,
locked
they're
in. And
fucked.
Saya player,
They're
he's been
fucked.
biding for his time to come. There's
Oh,
one.
man.
And he knows where the last
Oh,
guy is in the
well.
corner. Oh, no,
Off
the
the
wall
wall?
might... Oh, no, never mind.
He is like the most
I don't know if
dead.
it would have helped much.
He was dead before they
He
shot
might
him.
have survived, but that would be
6-2.
about it. And then they'd
as
know
you
exactly where he is.
mentioned,
He'd be
Saya
1
would
HP in a corner, so...
I don't know if that was 5 head or was it 6 head. Like, he was there behind the team for so long, and he eventually gets in there essentially to save the day. It all starts with Bam, though, with a big cleanup.
I mean, the jump into the cove, and then the perfect timing against that res as well. Ban is really showing, you know, why he deserves a spot on this team here in VCT Pacific. A lot of people have question marks. Isn't it too early? Does he have the experience? Yes, it took a couple weeks, but now with the compositions and the roles he figured out,
you
and the
have
weeks
to
that have
troll to
passed,
make it fair.
Ban is
Fuck's
looking
sake.
like an absolute masterpiece.
I think Raze is
part
better
of
than
T1.
Jet right now on
I mean,
bind. Yeah,
clearly,
probably.
you know,
I think the
Info's not
boombot being
getting jumped
nerfed
in
has had a lot of people try and
I mean, he
move
might
away
end
from
up
it a
getting
bit
they're
because it
saying,
can't
like,
clear
after
as
the
many
last
angles
couple
as it
of
used to.
I think T1 have made a decision.
Damn, no
for
Japanese
now.
team at
Speaking of
Masters
which, that
Tokyo.
is
Boy, it's a bit
a
early
change
to
that I
say.
don't know if they talked about it on the
It's
dev
only
Should have picked
one
Yoru.
series.
Yeah.
Intro
Group
was
stage.
playing last week on that harbor, and he did fine.
Yeah.
But as you mentioned, Valdez, this time it's just Ban picks
Have
up the same
Paper X
role.
secure playoffs? I think
And
so,
I think that's reasonable. Maybe
I think
because
I think
Smack
they've
3,
almost
right? You're
secured
already
second
warmed up,
place
you
as
don't wanna
well.
take that risk. He's been practicing it together, I'm sure, with the team, and he's doing just fine.
He's hanging in there. Doing really well. Had an amazing fracture. And now just behind Saya player, who is on top of the scoreboard. T1, you know, once again in great position here on the defender's side. And their
Third
blind
place
attack
is going to be a
certainly looked
battle.
better last week than we
Wait,
just saw
Na'Vi
their
at Masters
Lotus
Tokyo?
attack
Not yet,
was.
they're not.
So here comes Death.
Yeah, but they realize the orb's already been taken. T1 has...
Yeah, we've seen T1 throw a lead and a half, so...
Yeah, especially against the defensive side. We already saw it in the last fucking map.
They're really trying
Must
to
be quite late there
fake
now.
here for Saya player. Now Zeta Division,
Yeah.
they don't want any of it. They don't have certainty, but do they know that he's going to push out, though?
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, no, the timing. Sugar
Oh.
Zero was prepping his utility.
But Saya player takes out the paint shells at the worst time. Didn't expect the second player.
Yeah, I
to be
reckon
there.
China will probably have their own league
So
next
Depp
year.
at least is able to trade it back here for Zeta.
You'd assume so. It would make sense.
T1 Zeta actually doing a really good job of combating the potential lurk into A short, so that hasn't been providing much value for Zeta Division
I don't
either.
think outside of that there's
I mean,
any point
Munchkin's just going
doing
to jiggle
other
peek. He'll
leagues.
send it out at
No.
right about 40 seconds. He
And they've
knows
got the
that
experience
there's
of
still
doing it in
members
league,
here.
right,
They
with the
still hold A
LCK
short.
and
Carpe's
LCS
watching
and...
showers. I mean,
Yeah,
Zeta
a lot of
Division,
the
while T1
infrastructure's
doesn't know
already
for
there for
sure,
it. So it won't be...
they also don't have
too
to.
problematic
I mean,
for them
all
to
the
do.
crucial areas. The toxins. T1 is just matching.
The
the
China
toxin
transfer
meter
means
here
they might
against
not
Zeta
need
Division.
them though.
Oh, and the mosh
Once
pit.
they get going,
Here we go. The push comes in.
I would
The
assume, yeah,
defensive
they would count
reckoning
as
is
imports.
Forcing them into positions they did not want to be in.
Oh.
The Dizzy as well. And
Oh,
Ban
okay, they're just
and Carpe
farming them
just
now.
clean up the A site. No hope for Zeta Division.
Get ready to learn English, buddy.
I mean,
Ooh,
just the way that
okay.
T1 plays on this map with this composition. I mean, the Reckoning just makes it all the worse, but you have the mosh pit. So now you have to just dive into the site. You cannot wait, because otherwise you'll run out of time. But then the Reckoning forces you to constantly be on the move, and then a super high Dizzy being
I
thrown.
really don't think
So
it'll
now you
take
have to
long
be
for China
stationary
to
shoot
catch
it
up with
down.
everybody else.
You're
and
getting
then
hit by one of
surpass.
these things, you know? There's no way to fight in a fair 1v1.
I don't know about surpass.
I remember
It's
last
an
week was also
eventuality.
casting T1 playing this on attack. And it's
I don't
just
know.
like
I don't
you've
think
got
we've seen
so
them
many different
compete well enough in
animals and
FPS
things that are
games, so
just
I'm
thrown
curious
at
to
your
see how
face.
well
It's
it
like,
goes.
One of them will land.
I think it will
just
take a
will
while.
land.
I don't think it will
Unless
just be
you're
like a
a
couple of
you're-
years.
you're
I think it will take longer than that.
You've got like a crazy computer in your mind somehow.
Yeah, you know, you like turn away from the guiding light while dodging the Dizzy blind and,
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Oh, this is a
Oh,
Ooh.
brilliant
not the
position.
double kill. That does give an option here for Zeta Division, but Thrash is just going to clear out past the cove, allows Ban to jump forward.
Yeah, he's in there. He's detained, but Crow's up here in the same spot. Will they catch him this time?
I feel like Crow's been trying to get above these
Ban
walls so
potentially spots
often,
him,
and the
so Crow
success
gonna
he's
have to
had
give
has
up that
been
position.
minimal.
Waiting for a potential
This is a tough hole to
combo
break
here
now,
with
actually, on
Munchkin,
the
but he's out of
retake.
utility. Guiding light returns.
This gets
Dizzy
two.
and then the guiding light again.
Yeah, I mean, you just got so many things to throw out, but T1 in a rough spot. They're going
Oh,
to take
what's
down Sugar.
what's happened there with Sugar
It lands, so
Zero?
you have to push Crow now against the wall. They take him out.
No.
And you gotta know that.
Go on,
he's gotta be
lads.
short. Now one person has
No,
to stick it, and Munchkin
come
gets
on.
the kill. And that should
was
be just
really
enough
good.
time for Carpe to hold.
But what happened
More
to
than
Sugar
enough.
Zero? Why did he just run out
More
without
than
his
enough.
fucking
They get
gun
it
in
done.
hand?
8-2. T1. Their defender side doesn't matter. The map has just been.
I think he was
pretty
just spraying.
insane. As
I
we'll
think he
take
just
another
ran out of
look here,
bullets.
Depp.
I
He's
needed
in
to
good
reload.
position.
No, he'd like-
Everybody's like up
I'm
on
certain
the
he ran in and had no
somewhere
gun.
against T1, and they
Yeah,
are
he had his
able
knife
to
out.
to root them out.
I think he was trying to
man.
tide.
And here's the thing is that, yes, the chaining itself is good for T1 as well, but because it's Gecko and Sky, they can use this early to create space, to secure space, and then they can still use it on the retake or the execute on the attacking side.
Anime's been watching NA.
And to combat this, you really just have to kind of power through another part of the map, it looks like.
Well, Zepp has had some struggles.
Yeah, he just got
over
the
there
high
on
tide
Long.
off cooldown, so he's trying to throw that out.
Rough.
Doesn't look like he wants to push there ever again.
Mistake.
This defense is, I mean, there's not a single
English is a
cap.
fake
Here's the
language
thing,
and
this toxic
deserves no
screen,
respect.
Coming out from
What?
10, it is serving no value for
They
Zeta
say
Division.
in
You've never
English.
successfully lurked into lamps. You've never used a different toxic screen to create another fake. It's just there to eventually, potentially try to get, force a plant with the harbor at the scene. Oh,
No, it's not
Saya's trying to
U-Haul.
block the truck.
Well, it's a
Oh,
one-shot
no.
kill if you're in close range, so good luck to you, buddy.
Yeah,
As
U-Haul is
Zero
what
at
NA
least
call it.
Able to get one, but
Oh, the
Four
spikes
are left.
dropped. Oh, hello.
And then we call it lamps.
Oh, man.
Because there's a
The fact
fucking
that even
shit
Saya
ton
was
of
sitting on the
lamps.
truck, like, that's just salt in the wounds, right? And
Yeah.
then you have T1 Zeta waiting for the potential rotate out of A site. I mean, Laz, nothing he can do.
pretty clean stuff. Zeta try to make their way in.
Well, even the
but
story
Ram
about
is right
NA
there
calling
with
it
the
U-Haul is just
most
wrong as
annoying
well.
judge
Because a lot of people
of
assume they
all
called
time.
it that because of the truck outside.
Because
They
he
called
knows
it
they've
because
all
in the
got
beta,
short
in the
range
play
guns,
test,
run
the
straight
devs
into
called
it.
it New Hole because this was like one of the latest things
Best
they added
spots
in
to
onto
use
Bind at
Judge
that
in
point.
all
It's
of
just that
Valor.
little room that became lamps.
This is
people
our
thought that they
bind,
said
say,
U-Haul.
and yes, it is. They're proving
So they
just
don't call
how
it U-Haul
well
because of
prepped
the
they are
truck.
on
They
this
call it
map.
U-Haul because they misheard what a dev called
I thought it was just because it kind of
Alright,
looks
so
like the
on
shape of a
Lotus, the
U
9-3 curse,
with the
did
little
come true.
Yeah.
dent
See
in
if
it.
T1 can escape that fate, and
No, because
they're gonna try
U-Haul's
to
like
do
a
so with double operator, and
moving
Saya
company,
already
isn't it?
gets one.
I don't know. I don't. No idea.
It's not looking good, Valdez.
No, it is not. No, indeed, it is not. And actually, now, I mean, what are you going to do? Double operator, do they even know that at this point? Munch is just holding on B.
Ryan's
long.
deep in
Saya
the
player
lore of
just holding
U-Haul.
a rocket launcher instead.
Well, yeah, so now you still can't push through. Now Sugar Zero still has the Reckoning, right? And Crow can res if he gets the plant or a kill. Theoretically, there is a possibility.
Yeah, well,
Lotus is coming.
Wall has passed Saya.
Oh!
Oh!
Excellent
Okay.
double swing, but Crow
Oh
goes down.
no!
Yeah. Turns out that Zeta was up there actually supporting Saya player.
Oh, here we
on
go.
The operator.
Does this
Ten able
reckoning
to get one
work?
from Lamps.
Oh,
That's
maybe
two.
it does.
Yeah, it's
Still have
working.
40 seconds.
It's
They have the numbers advantage.
2v3.
as well.
finally
Like, hasn't been playing it
it's
yet.
The pit. Now, Sugar Zero does
Munchkin can actually win around here.
Oh, no.
Not again.
Okay, he's in the pit for now, but do they suspect it?
30
Because now
seconds
they're
left.
all stuck inside the pit.
Spray's gonna
Oh,
go away, but he gets
what?
the kill! And that's
Oh
two!
my
And the pit is
God.
down!
The only guy
What?
he
Could
didn't
they
get
have
was the
saved
guy who was
this for
planting.
T1?
He's waiting for T1 Zeta to get into position. They're just trying to force him out. Snip.
Oh,
Sugar
they
Zero
know
doesn't want to
he
use his
knows.
wall
He
because he
They
doesn't want to
know.
get caught out like last
Right,
time.
They
is
know.
good. Zeta
Right.
has
Oh,
to
oh,
pull
oh,
up. It doesn't
oh!
matter. Sugar Zero.
Oh, that was unreal.
Zero.
Oh my
God.
god!
How's that the fucking
At the
clutch they
time that Zeta
win?
Division
That
needs
looked
him
the least likely of the
most.
lot.
An insane clutch.
So they've won 3 rounds. One
That
of them
big
was a
clutch up there.
1v3 by
Ted was also
Laz,
able
and
to
the other is a
pick off 2
1v2
for
by
Labs. That time they finally got control
fucking
in there.
Sugar
And
Zero.
Spray
I don't
gets
remember
the
what the first one
Viper's pit and
was.
a second kill, and they still don't win.
Oh, but look at the way he positions, right? He goes so far into the corner that the person defusing has to peek up because they're not going to get covered in time. And he just waits super calm. There's something about this roster. When they're really pushed up against the wall, they suddenly just turn a switch on and they turn into superheroes one by one.
Yeah. Well, 9-3 curse happened last time, but more importantly, going on to Defender's side on Bind. You've got the Sage. You don't have a Gecko, but
How many teams qualify for Tokyo
you got
from
Sky,
Pacific? Is it
Viper,
3?
Harbor, Sage.
Yeah, it's 3.
You
3
should
Pacific,
have a
3
decent
Americas,
amount of
4
stuff to
Europe,
just
2
keep
China.
T1 at bay. T1 do look really clean on this map, but I
Sure.
don't know. We just saw that both of these teams on Lotus were really confident on Defender's side. T1 only got 1 round on attack on Lotus.
Whose
Can
map
they
is
be
this?
cleaner on bind attack? You would
Zeta's, isn't
expect
it?
So,
Yeah.
but
They're
I'm
all Zeta's
not
map.
convinced.
We'll see. Now, here's the thing, is that with the Sage, you can somewhat combat
Do you
the
need to keep on
crazy
this person
utility
for this
chaining
long?
that the T1 composition will have, right? Because you can hold a close angle on the entry points. As soon
I
as
think
you hear both
everybody's
guys
read
land,
the
you
sign
can
by
flip the
now.
wall, you know, just toss out the slow orb. So even if you do get flashed or stunned, that you'll just buy time. And I think the idea from Zeta Division has to be buy time with the Sage and then go for the flank, right? Get ready for the flank and go for a pinch as soon as the flank goes down. Because if you allow 10 seconds to
Why'd
pass
they move? I was
after
nearly
the
done
flank,
reading it.
all that utility will
Ridiculous.
return for Gecko and potentially the Sky as well. And well, they are looking that buff right now in this match because they're starting to try to go for another miracle comeback run.
Well, let's hop on to the pistol rounds. T1 now moving over to the attacker side. I saw a lot of pings on
Here
that
we go.
B site.
Does G still stand a
South,
chance?
right,
Yes,
so
they do.
wanna get in there.
Very slim
Look at
one,
the
but they
utility
do.
They have brought.
Okay, so yeah, the idea from Zeta, it's just going to be Crow buy time with the wall. It's a pistol round. They cannot power through it too fast. Now, the difference is T1, they haven't oftentimes done a double-pronged attack onto B, but oh, he's actually just going to put up the wall instantly.
Oh, will be broken.
I mean, but because he broke it so early, Zeta Division a little hesitant to rotate too quickly. So now Zeta Division's forced back into a 2-3 split. This isn't the ideal scenario for them, but they just have to stay alive and
Fucking
hold
hell,
on
I've just
to
realized
Elbow.
the lot. So after, like, I think
See if
BBL
they'll be
Lick will
able
be a
to,
really fun game to
swing
watch,
against the plan
but the
down
fourth
here.
best of 3 I'll be
Everybody from T1
watching
is
today
just
will be Koi
swarming into
Heretics.
Elbow right now.
Hell
Really
yeah.
pressuring Zeta. So
Honestly,
that Zeta Division only has 1 point of entry, but
I'm
they're
gonna
already
need
in.
some help
Yeah,
during
Carpio's
that
trying to
game.
hold down the site, didn't quite work out.
Just get a
Got
couple of
Frenzy
Red
to the face,
Bulls.
but Zeta and Munchkin
I'm gonna
trying to hold
need-
it
I
down.
don't
They
even
take
know.
out Dep.
I'm gonna need
Crack
some like
cocaine.
force
Important Crow,
tranquilizer or
the last
something.
member alive. Not a lot of time left for him.
Get me
Yeah,
some.
just
I
powers
need some
through to see if he
fucking
can pick
cat
off
to
another
get through
kill,
that
'cause otherwise they
game.
1v2 crossfire, and he knows that Munchkin's so low. That's why Crow wanted that kill initially.
We
but he
should
doesn't
get
have
Mitch
time.
to bet a Hoya.
Oh, the
Kill
reload!
through the wall.
But he doesn't know. He has no idea where he's coming from.
Yeah, and there's just not enough time. A nice try for Crow.
And you
but
wonder
Might
why you're not
actually
getting
get your break.
partner?
At the end
Oh,
of the
fuck
day,
it, this
do
point,
pick
right?
up the
I need an
pistol
average
round
viewers
win.
of 75.
Different from
I
what
think
happened on Lotus.
we've spent
T1
most of the day so far
in
over
firm control,
150,
and
but
Zeta
you
Division
know,
now up against
not
the
quite
ropes.
meeting the fucking terms and conditions.
This around, that was the start on Lotus, but just excellent frenzy setups here. from
That's what it is.
T1,
The
and
fucking,
now start to run
the
away
guy
with
from
Zeta
Twitch
Division.
was just
It's not
looking at the
match
chat.
point,
He's
so you
just
don't
seen
have to go for any crazy
ketamine,
force
and he's gone, you know what? I'm not giving this guy partner.
So they will. It looks like they want to focus on. trying to
Honestly,
get
I think it was
orbs
the
in.
E-kit and stuff that probably
Wow,
stopped.
look at this, Saya.
Nah, that'll be the
making
reason I
sure
do
there's
get
not a
it. They're
single
like,
attack
ah,
on this
fellow
orb on
man
the
of
wall.
culture.
Dep, meanwhile, we'll get it
Sure.
over at Showers, and here they go again.
Wait,
Yep.
this guy's
Pretty
kitten
quick,
is
at least
thinking
they're gonna
man's
secure the
Valorant.
orb for now.
Well, we've given him partner, so it'd be rude
But
not
here's the thing,
to.
they have Dizzy now. They still have another guiding light. They can wait 10 seconds for Wingman to come back.
Saya player's got a Vandal in full armor.
Yeah, that's insane.
I'll just become
He's just
a
pushing through
VTuber.
by
That'll
himself,
do it.
leading the charge.
I mean, they just used all these abilities and they're all back. Now, they're not going to try to grade the refreshes just because they have the better weaponry anyway. T1 making a wise decision here. Not relying on the composition itself too
Ah,
much.
okay, fair enough.
Dep heard him.
Yeah, Dep did hear him. He's on the flank. Now,
Oh,
I
my
don't
little
think he's gonna be able
tick.
to get there in time to really change the fate of
Yeah.
this.
That's the thing, I
round.
can't even
However,
apply for partner for another
he
11
gets
days,
spotted.
so...
But if they can trap
What
T1
does it matter
here
anyway?
with them,
Yeah, maybe. Although Dep is going to go down, so that's an exit plan for T1 as 10 gets 1 and makes it pretty interesting as that will be the win over
Good
the
on
T1.
Tico.
Only ban goes down.
Saya player keeps the Vandal. Now,
Start by adding a mod, me, and banning all the weirdos, me. I'm getting mixed messages here.
Did he get 2 kills through the wall?
yeah, looks like it. So, back off of last week's matches and then so far the rounds, I would have thought maybe they
One
do
or the
some work
other,
over
or
on B,
both.
but think
I
what's
could
gonna
mod
happen
you
is
and
T1
then ban you.
probably once again pressuring B long. But if they are met with opposition, they can run the
Pickle
clock
Pickle
down a
is
bit, 'cause again, they will
currently showing
always
you the
come
reason
out
why
on top
gambling
on
is
the
a bad
utility
idea.
trade. I mean, if they can bring out the Sage wall, that
Can't
is
ban a
exactly
mod.
what
You
they
can if it's
want.
your channel. Another mod can't ban another mod.
Let's see it. Sugar Zero looking to peek.
Oh no!
That's not going to be good for them. On the
Oh,
start,
no,
player
bro.
just
Oh, it
picks
doesn't matter.
off one. Munchkin gets the
Time
second.
to say
Now they've got to heal to
goodbye.
go for the follow-up push.
Munchkin is
T1 here in
16
the
and
bonus
4, by the way.
rounds.
Stops
Already
playing
up 2
Sentinel and
members.
just
The spray is
pounds.
good from last, but only picks up 1.
Laz tried his best.
Saw one. They're just waiting to get healed up, but do they know Dep's here? Oh no, he
Oh,
can't
dear.
get the initial headshot.
It's brave.
He's
that's
trying
for
to
sure.
fake out his own position, but he's
After
gambling
this game,
here. High
he's
risk,
going
high
to be
reward.
depressed.
T1 have really slowed it down now.
I'm not
Against
delusional.
two, they
I
don't
only
wanna
bet
rush
2K.
anything. Just wait for some
You told me you bet
abilities, perhaps.
Yeah,
20K.
there's no need. T1 just baiting to see if there's a rotate happening, and T1 Zeta, and then they're waiting for their cooldowns. The Dizzy Wingman is back.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Now, while this round most likely goes in favor of T1, I just want to explain that Zeta Division. The reason they try to push out
What's
of B
Ara
long is
Ara?
because if not, I mean, you're just allowing that space to be taken for free, and the Gecko can refresh his. Oh well, yeah, he gets spotted.
No hope for him. Tech's taking out 1v4.
Yeah, so just to continue my thought, right? If they just back off,
Someone just
because all the
clip that
utility
as
comes
like
through,
a
they would
just when
allow T1
remove
to
the
get
what's
B-Long
and just
guarding
the
control
the
and
bit that he
refresh
said.
Gecko's abilities. So they push out because they threw their own slow orb and they have their own cascade
Yeah,
close. I
it's
like
just
that.
in like a
It's
Yorkshire
clearly because they
accent.
studied how T1
Ara
plays the
ara.
attack.
It's
But
not really.
to combat that in return,
re-
T1's like,
it's
well,
not- I sound like a
no, our
fucking
entire top
seal.
revolves around the cooldowns, so we'll just send another Trailblazer. Because then we can just get Wingman back. We'll still have another stun.
That's a new
And
soundbite.
then at
Might
that
be.
point, Zeta just caught unawares, gets stunned and wiped out.
You know what? I'm glad I can't hit the soundbites from my end.
Well, if there was ever a time to call a timeout,
You can Google what it is. All right, that's probably a good.
was
Yeah,
this
go
the
on,
best
read out a
time? I'm not so
definition.
sure. Maybe the
Actually,
round before.
maybe don't.
I mean, I think the round before, just to maybe, kind of cool
It just
off
means
T1's
oh me,
hot
oh my.
streak, right? Either way, it would have been an eco, so would have been a little rough, but
Oh,
match
fuck's
point,
sake.
it's looking very, very difficult here for Zeta Division.
Damn, that's a
Cheering
sick
for T1
drone.
Zeta,
Oh
who is
God!
laughing his
Oh
way to the
God!
bank into the
No.
win. As T1 on the doorstep there on match point. Not just match point in the map, but also in the match of VCT Pacific.
All right, well, Zeta Division, you're
Degens
gotta
have
go
taken
with
it and
this
fully
streak. They
sexualized
ride
it. That's
out
just a sentence
much
in
as they
itself.
can. 10. Just
Oh,
gonna
there
hold
we
on
go.
to one
There's the
part.
clip.
And now look at this.
Uh,
They're switching things up, but
I'll just fucking post
He'll
it in
get the one, but he
Oh!
doesn't
in
have
the
his gun
Discord
out.
just to
Depp
be
is gonna
sure.
pick this one up.
Okay.
Two.
I mean, Depp, quite frankly, you got to start considering maybe even running out. No, the teleporter support comes in from Laz. And so T1 says, all right, let's get out of here. We heard the teleport. Still advantageous for Zeta Division because they'll have 2 members arrive just in time.
Right, gonna try to get this plant down. They're able to hold the angle from the back. They at least corral Zeta Division into that one angle.
All right, Zeta Division's got to carefully consider what the potential setups are here. You know that they came in from window.
Oh, if Carpe
Trying to
gets a
buy
kill,
time here on Oval, but they're gonna
this
slow
could be
creep into
ropes.
it.
Oh! He was almost given one
Not
for
able to get
free.
that shot onto Crow.
They don't expect Ban to be wrapping all the way around right now. because of that
Accidental
slow
BM.
orb.
No,
It's
they
good
do,
for
they
one.
do, they do. It was been
Yeah, now
watched
they
by
gotta
Depp.
cover so
but
many
just
angles, though.
Way too shallow.
It's okay, Depp's gonna cover that one.
All right, Ko's been taken down.
Oh no,
He's
it's
good!
done.
Gets the
It's
win!
done.
Carpe and Zeta
Oh, they've just
from
been fucking
T1 pull
smashed.